10 Eyewitness News, weeknights at 6.
Court will adjourn for 5 minutes.
When you've only got 5 minutes, new pasta to go. You don't need a microwave, just boiling water for a delicious filling pasta meal for one.
New pasta to go. Real pasta, real fast.
All right, they went on me.
John Travolta, Kirstie Alley, and the voices of Bruce Willis.
What's up, my man?
Roseanne Barr. Look Who's Talking 2.
Watch what you want, when you want, on video.
I think that the Jenny Craig organisation's pretty wonderful because they have addressed the whole aspect of losing weight. They haven't just addressed the problem of diet, which is where other organisations fall down. If someone came to me and said, I've got a weight problem, I'd say, you go along to Jenny Craig, they'll help you.
On Jenny's new Success program, you can lose all the weight you want for 50% off. Why not take advantage of this special half-price offer? Call the centre nearest you today.
Thomas Harris has given us the movie of the year.
I want you to help me, Dr. Lecter.
But first, he gave us Manhunter.
This killing, it's gotta stop.
A serial killer.
His act fuels his fantasy.
Terrorizing.
He's after you now, isn't he?
Tormenting.
I'm sick of you crazy sons of bitches.
And his identity.
Why should I tell you?
Lies in the psychotic mind of Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Psychologists call him a psychopath.
Toyota presents for the first time on television.
Just you and me now, sport.
Manhunter, 8:30 Sunday on 10.
Channel 10 is where you should be tonight. After Neighbours at 7:30, Bart, homeless at Thanksgiving on The Simpsons. And for LA Law fans, after tonight's episode, Jane Pauley celebrates the 100th episode, followed by the 10 second edition news with Ann Fullwood.
She is young, sexy, and ambitious, and she's on her way to the top. Alyssa Jane Cook is Lisa Bennett on E Street.
Luckily, I've got myself some Weston's chocolate Wheatons. They're chock full of wheat.
Hope you enjoyed your chocolate Wheatons and the program.
Hanging about in this wheat field all day makes me pretty hungry. Luckily, I've got myself some Weston's chocolate Wheatons. Some people like chocolate Wheatons because of the delicious chocolate, but I like them because they're filled with the goodness of real wheat, just like me.
G'day! Can I have a chocolate Wheaton? I'm a bit peckish.
Weston's Chocolate Wheaton. They're chock full of wheat.
Order. The accused is charged with willfully neglecting to worm her pets, Your Honor. This almost killed her dog, Fifi, who in turn infected her cat, Tom. Furthermore, this suffering could have easily been prevented.
But
simply by treating her pets once every 3 months with Drontal Allworm, the best defense against all intestinal worms in a single dose.
Drontal, it's a crime not to use it.
I love my Maggi noodles, but they're bringing me undone. Sometimes I want Maggi beef. This for #1 son. I want curry in a hurry. 2 minutes and they're done. Give me cock-a-doodle noodles just for fun. Yeehaw! We're lucky we've got just one mum. One mum. And I can tell you she's got everyone. Yes, in many special ways. Maggi makes my day.
When you travel the 1-hour sea link to Kangaroo Island, a 2-day, 1-night island getaway costs just $132. So call your travel agent or Kangaroo Island Sea Link on 008 088 836.
Guilty.
Why be guilty of neglecting to worm your cat when Drontal Allwormer for Cats now comes with a no-fuss pill applicator? So easy. It's a crime not to use it.
Friday on Channel 10. It's time to watch the most entertaining show on television. With special guest Colette. Friday, 7:30 on Channel 10. Star Search.
Do you want to improve and maintain your appearance? Well, you can, and it's easy. Are you suffering from the effects of aging? Do you have fine lines and wrinkles appearing at the corners of the eyes and around the mouth and lip line? Don't let them spoil your good looks. Come and see the Harley Beauty Centre. They can show you some wonderful rejuvenating techniques like collagen treatments to smooth out those lines and wrinkles, or a cosmetic peel to remove the surface cells and encourage the growth of fresh new cells. At the Harley Beauty Centre, the first appointment is free.
Tough times call for tough action. So Kmart are taking 12.5% off everything in the store for 2 days only. Kmart must quit $100 million worth of stock and are giving you 12.5% off for 2 days only.
When you travel the 1 hour Sea Link to Kangaroo Island, a 2-day, 1-night island getaway costs just $132. So call your travel agent or Kangaroo Island Sea Link on 008 088 836.
Move, move, mush, mush, mush. Go, Julie, go. Rush, rush, rush. Gee, is it trim time already? Lizzie, Lizzie is so busy, busy, oh. Running round makes me dizzy. Gee, is it trim time already?
Trim soup, now with all natural ingredients, tastes even better. And there's still hardly any calories.
Gee, is it trim time already?
Congratulations, LA Law. 100 episodes and 12 Emmys later.
You are the lowest slime on earth.
Tonight, 8:30, the series continues.
Oh my God!
Then at 9:30, Meet the Stars, go behind the scenes.
I did feel a little bit jealous about that.
And relive the most memorable moments of television's finest hour.
I don't need a smile as all confidence.
Don't snap at me.
Don't you snap at me.
Tonight, 9:30, Jane Pauley hosts a special 100th episode celebration following LA Law on Channel 10. Today,
I'm a mechanic. How could I service you to keep you going all night long?
Charge your batteries.
Okay, well, you'd have to get my motor running before I get you to look under my hood.
For a little love.
Okie dokie.
Blind date, right before the 10 Eyewitness News.
Order. The accused is charged with willfully neglecting to worm her pets, Your Honor. This almost killed her dog, Fifi, who in turn infected her cat, Tom. Furthermore, this suffering could have easily been prevented.
But
simply by treating her pets once every 3 months with Drontal Allworm, the best defense against all intestinal worms in a single dose.
Drontal, it's a crime not to use it.
I think one of the great things over the last 12 months has been the reaction of people. Some good-natured jibes about how I used to look, but also a lot of great compliments about how I look now, and they're not hard to take. One lady came up to me in a supermarket, obviously she'd been overseas or something, didn't realise I was on the program, and said, "I'm sorry, I thought you were Bert Newton."
At 50% off, you can lose all the weight you want on Jenny's new Success program. Call the centre nearest you today.
Break the pattern of living you are tied to 5 days a week. Treat yourself and your partner to a lost weekend. See new places, new faces, only 1.5 hours drive from Adelaide. You'll have a truly lost weekend at the Esquire Motor Inn Wallaroo. From just $79 each for 2 nights, we'll set you up in first-class accommodation, including a 3-course dinner and Saturday dinner dance to top it all off. Totally relax and enjoy yourselves in friendly surroundings. Book your lost weekend now with the Esquire Motor Inn Wallaroo.
Now you can create a salon beautiful style every day. With Salon Selective's new range of hairspray, mousse and gel, you can choose your personalised level of control and hold.
I just had to pop in again today because I wanted to remind you that Donahue is very special. Have you heard of Julia Phillips? Julia Phillips has produced some movies, and one of them for which she and her partner had an Academy Award was The Sting. And for a while there, she was very big news in the movie-making scene. Now, she's just written a book called You'll Never Eat Lunch in This Town Again. In this book, she writes about her experiences in Hollywood and elsewhere, and she exposes a few of the peccadillos of quite a few people. Now, whether you approve of this or not is not quite the point. I've got to be honest with you, I'm really excited about getting hold of a copy of the book. I want to hear read what she has to say. Anyhow, she is the special guest on Donahue's program today, Julia Phillips. I think you'll be fascinated, and I'll pose a question to you. Who is this, and why is her portrait on the wall? Be back with you again tomorrow.
Luckily, I've got myself some Weston's chocolate Wheatons. They're chock full of wheat.
Grab yours, sit back, and enjoy the program.
Saturday, 6:30 on Channel 10. Wacky wildlife, skiing slip-ups and celebrity goofs with Patrick Swayze, Ted Danson, Jane Mansfield and Mickey Rooney.
Who wants to be tall?
Super bloopers and new practical jokes on Channel 10.
Good afternoon. In the news at 6, the deadlock in the train dispute continues, with the government, unions and the Industrial Commission still at loggerheads over the issue of transit police. In New South Wales, the flood crisis continues. Also, the situation in Sydney and on the south coast indeed has worsened. We'll have the latest pictures tonight. In the Big Apple, the mother of all parties, to celebrate the safe return of the troops from Operation Desert Storm. 4.7 million people turned out to let their hair down. And Prince Philip is 70 today. The royal family has been getting ready for the celebrations. Checking Adelaide's weather, continuing overcast with a chance of more rain.
Join in the fun with the all-new and exciting Blind Date. Tonight on the Entertainment Network, Channel 10.
100 episodes strong.
Oh my God!
Congratulations, LA Law.
Make no mistake, I'll fire you.
You know something? I don't care. And then at 9:30, a special 100th episode celebration. 2 hours of LA Law tonight on 10.
They felt they couldn't sell their old place because of its shabby roof. And then they discovered Decramastic Refurbishing from South Australian Home Improvements and quickly found a buyer. They bought their new home for a song on account of its shabby roof and chose the same colour to do it up. Decramastic Refurbishing promises to give your roof a big lift in appearance for a very small price. So phone 28920999 now for a free measure and quote from South Australian Home Improvements.
You too can shape up at home with BeFit Higher. I am exercise bikes for burning up excess calories and toning your legs. Everyone can now shape up at home. Belt massages for firming and toning problem areas. Multi-exercise rowers for complete body tone. Call BeFit Higher now at a location near you.
When I saw a video of myself, I was really embarrassed about looking like that. I should have been a lot more healthy looking, so I decided to do something about it. And eventually, I did, because my wife made the appointment with Jenny Craig, and there you go, the rest is history. Life has changed a lot. I'm at a weight now that I've never really been, and never been as healthy and as trim, and I can do a lot of things I couldn't do before. I can even work longer hours and not feel so tired. Some people think I've lost or look younger by 5 to even 20 years, and I think that's really something. I'm quite happy with that. 18 months ago, I was carrying around 17.5 stone, and now I'm between 12.5 and 13. And that's equivalent to about an extra 7 house bricks. Carrying that sort of weight around, distributed around the body, is hard work during the day, I can assure you.
On Jenny's new success program, you can lose all the weight you want for 50% off. There's never been an easier way to lose weight, so why not call today?
Today, some women will leave for work looking like they just stepped out of a salon. Select the personalised combination of shampoos and conditioners you need for salon beautiful hair.
Saturday, 8:30 on Channel 10. Hollywood legend Clint Eastwood as an American pilot.
Can you fly that plane? I'm the best there is.
Who must infiltrate the USSR's defenses, outwit the KGB, and steal Russia's most destructive weapon, the ultimate warplane. It's undetectable by radar.
Hi, Foxy.
It's Thought Controlled, presented by Continental Cup of Soup, Saturday, 8:30, Firefox on 10.
Hello there. I'd like to talk to you about Alfred James Funeral Homes. And it's very good to know that these days people are far more mature and they can actually discuss a bereavement in a family without any embarrassment. I'm proud to say that I've known the family for nigh on 30 years now. I didn't know Alfred James because he was the grandfather of the current grandsons who run the day-to-day operations of Alfred James. They're a South Australian institution and they do a powerfully good job. They have a most interesting setup. There are 6 funeral homes the length and breadth of the metropolitan area. These are the addresses. There's one at Unley, another one at Alberton, one at Mile End, one at Prospect, Morford Vale.